You've probably been hearing a lot about Netflix slop lately, namely that a film called Electric State has been out for a while now and the reviews are not good. This is despite the fact that it cost $300 million to make, which is somehow more than the budget of all the John Wick films put together. It stars Millie Bobby Brown and Chris Pratt. Notably, Pratt has become one of the most least liked on-screen presences in cinema lately, with audiences only really liking his work on Guardians of the Galaxy. Otherwise, he's sort of just become a generic action hero, and it's been rough watching him act in every single movie ever made. However, by all means, The Electric State should have been a decent film. It was created as a graphic novel by Simon Stollenhag, and it is a genuinely incredible story with a ton of thought and creativity oozing from every page. Unfortunately, it would appear the film adaptation is created purely for the Netflix experience of being on the phone at the same time, which is a mantra the company seems to have adopted for its many cinematic originals. They call it second screen viewing, where the attention of the viewer is never expected to be primarily on the TV. This is because these types of films appeal to the broadest audience, people who just want to kick back at the end of the day and put something on without having to think about it too much. The thing is, whilst I ultimately prefer film experiences where I lean in and soak up every moment of a well-told story, sometimes when I'm exhausted, I do want to put on a film or TV show that I don't really have to pay attention to and fall asleep on the couch, so I do get it. It's just that it's such a shame when something so cool and unique, with such a defined art style, has been turned into slop. When the trailer for The Electric State released, my fingers were crossed that it'd be a cool and fun adaptation of the original story, with perhaps some sort of well-told message or deep exploration of humanity's relationship with technology. Upon release, the world quickly discovered that the plot is predictable, the majority of it is indeed CGI, and it seems to be mostly drawn up as nostalgia bait. In short, The Electric State remains a critical flop, and yet despite this, it still sits in the top 10 movies watched on Netflix today, so ultimately despite the hate, it is consistently drawing a massive audience and perhaps marks a win for the streaming giant. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe! Or else.